Hello everybody, welcome to Draw Along. My name is Mr. Chris, that's me, and today I thought it'd be fun if we could draw some things together. Today we're going to be focusing on bears, because why not? Bears are pretty cool, and I'm going to show you guys how to draw a bear, and we're going to do a draw and tell story with bears. But before we can do anything first, we need to warm up. So make sure you have something to draw along with. I'm using a tablet. You could use pen, paper. You can use crayons, markers, anything as long as you can draw along. So let's get some of this mess out of the way. And a lot of our art today is going to be using a lot of shapes. So I thought it'd be pretty important if we could practice our shapes. So curve around and back to start, curve around and back to start, curve around and back to start. It's a circle. Up the mountain, down and back, up the mountain, down and back, up the mountain, down and back. It's a triangle. Sliding down and sliding up, sliding down and sliding up, sliding down and sliding up. It's a square. Let's do one more. This is a really important one. Over and over the hills, go over and over hills, go over and over hills. It's a heart. I think we're all warmed up. We got plenty of hearts ready. And I think it's going to be helpful to draw our bear today. So, before we can start, make sure you got your drawing tools ready if you weren't before. And first we're going to start with a big oval. An oval is like a big old stretched out circle, so we're going to make it really big. And that's going to be the body for our bear. Next, let's give him two little circles for ears. One up here, and one up here. It doesn't have to be perfect. Draw your own little bear your own little way. But he's also going to need some little eyes. So let's give him little eyes right here and right here. Next, we're going to take that heart I was talking about earlier. We're going to make it a nose. A little heart. A tiny little heart for a nose. I think it'd be fun if we just put a smile right under that nose. Whoop. There he is. What else does our bear need? Maybe some arms and legs would be great. So we're going to do some rounded triangles. So a rounded triangle is going to be like as if your triangle wasn't pointy anymore. Kind of like that. So we're going to do it right over here. And over here. And over here. And over here. And there you go. You got yourself a little simple shaped bear. And why not? Let's give him a little style while we're here. Let's give him some circle and triangle, a bow tie. So let's make a circle here. A round triangle there. And a round triangle there. He looks very ready for some fun today. You know what? While we're here, one more thing. Let's give him a hat. Use our square with a line on top. And we'll slide down and slide him back for a hat. That's a pretty good bear. Great job. You guys did a wonderful job, and I'd love to see your bears sometime if you could share it on our Facebook page. But I think you're ready for a story. So let's take our little bear here and put him aside for a moment. Alright, I think we're ready for our Talon draw story now. So feel free to watch along, or if you want to try drawing this one too, then go right ahead. There lived two kids up in the mountains. And their names were Stan and Jan. They lived here and here. One day, they were playing in the woods. They took a big long path, a big long walk in the woods, when suddenly they saw a big brown bear. They knew you were never supposed to go near a bear in the wild because you don't know if the bear is friendly or not. It's best to just appreciate it from far away. But this bear was different. It stood up and it waved its hand back and forth like this. And that's a very peculiar thing for a bear to do, but they knew they couldn't tell anybody about it because they wouldn't want the bear not to live a peaceful life. It just wanted to be a funny bear in the woods. It was their little secret. Every now and then they'd sneak out of their house, take a secret path in the woods along where their parents wouldn't find them, and they'd go see the bear and wave back to it. Well, unfortunately, one day, their parents did catch them sneaking out of the house. They knew they couldn't lie to their parents, so they took the parents to the bear. Took them right to him. They apologized for, not telling them about the bear, but the parents understood, and they agreed to keep the bear's secret. They say if you go all the way up in the mountains, one day you might see a bear waving at you. But maybe you shouldn't go near it and you can just wave on back. This is a funny bear picture we got here, but let's try and make it a little better. Why not? I bet we can finish its other side right over here. Let's give him some paw lines here. And you know what? I bet the bear lives up in the mountains, so let's draw a big line right here. And we can give him a house. A little bear house to live in. Maybe a second big hill. We did mention there was 2 big hills in the mountains. And just for fun, why don't we give this bear a fancy hat? And give him a like a cowboy hat. It's a lot easier to erase lines when you've got a tablet like me. But if you have an eraser, I'm sure you can erase lines too. That's a fancy bear. Well, thank you very much for watching our stories. If you have any ideas that you'd like to share for things we could draw on our future draw-alongs, let me know. And you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.